Good morning, students. Welcome to the maths class. Today we are continuing unit 7, multiplication of a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Suppose we are multiplying 6.92 multiply 10. The method which we have learnt earlier, according to that we have to ignore the point 692 multiply 10. It will be 6920 and then mark the point by leaving two digits, as two digits are after decimal here, so the answer will be 69.20. In the same way, if we need to multiply 3.481 with 100, ignore the point and multiply with 100, it will be this number. Then count the decimal places which are 3, then mark the point, so the answer will be 348.1. But now here we are having a shortcut that when we want to multiply a decimal number with 10, 100 or 1000, we just shift the decimal point. We just shift the decimal point in the product to the right by as many places as there are zeros in the multiplier. For example, 6.92 multiply 10. There is 1 0, 10, then shift the decimal one digit to the right side. So this will be 69.2, which we have already get by direct multiplication. In the same way, here we are multiplying by 100. Here we have two zeros, then shift the decimal by two places. It will be 348.1, the same answer which we have already got. If the same shortcut we apply here, this is 16.846 multiply 1000. We are having three zeros, so the decimal will shift three digits, so it will be 16846. Then point in the end means there is zero after the point and we can leave that zero, so the answer will be a whole number 16,846. If there is no point in the decimal, it means the point is at the end. Now with the same methods, let's start worksheet 3, which is at page number 101 of our book. Question number 1 is find the product orally. Orally we need to calculate the product. If this worksheet we will solve in book only. Okay. A part of the question is 0.2 multiply 10. 1 0 is here. The decimal will shift one digit to the right. It means 2.0. So the answer is 2. Here also multiplying by 10. It will shift one digit to the right. It is 11.8. In the same way, multiplying by 100, the decimal will shift two digits. So this is 1625.0 we have to write, so that can be avoided. Here also, here three digits are here, but only two digits, three zeros and two digits. How can we do this? 4501. We will add one more zero to make the condition true, that the decimal will shift three digits to the right side, and then 0.0. It means it can be written as 45,010 only. Okay. I part of the question is, here we have two zeros, then 0.1 multiply by 100. So it will shift one digit, one more digit required. So we will add one zero here. 10.0 means 10 is the answer. Okay, the remaining parts of this question number 1 will you do on your own. Next is complete the following. Question number 2 is fill in the blanks. 1.5 multiply what? So that we get the answer 15. 15 has no point, it means the point is at the end. At the end means the point is after 5. Here the point is before 5. How many digits have the point shifted? Only one digit. So 1 0 will come with 1. Okay. In the same way, here the decimal is before 2 points and here no decimal is given. So it will be shifted 2 digits. So the 100 number will come. This is the B part of the question. Let's move to D part. Here we have 0.8 multiplied dash equals to 80. 80 means the decimal has shifted how many places? 2 places, as 8 and one more 0 has come. 2 places decimal has been shifted, so 100 will come. In the same way, here decimal has shifted 1, then 2 zeros more, so 1000 will come here. In the same way, here the number is only 1, so the decimal has shifted 1, 2, 3 places, so the number 1000 will come here. The remaining parts of the question you will do on your own, and this completes our worksheet 3. Now we are going to start the properties of multiplication. Our first property is, if I want to multiply 1.2 multiply 3.8, the answer will be 4.56. You can check by multiplication. If I change the order, even then the answer will be 4.56. So this is the first property. If two decimal numbers are multiplied in either order, the product remains the same. What is the second property? If we multiply a number with 1, this is 3.29 multiply 1, answer will be the number itself. In the same way, here the answer will be 19.3. So the property is product of a decimal number and 1 is the decimal number itself. Here third is, when a number is multiplied by 0, answer is 0 in both the cases. So the third property is product of a decimal number and 0 is always 0. Using these three properties, we will discuss worksheet 4. Worksheet 4 is at page number 102 of the book. It is only of fill in the blanks, so we will do this worksheet in book only. Okay. Question number 1 is, complete the following. 5.8 multiply 6 equals to dash multiply 5.8. The same number should come on both the sides, so 6 will come here. 0.8 multiply 0. 0 is multiplied by any number, answer is 0. 13.26 multiply 1 is required to get the same answer number itself. Here dash is multiplying with 1 and answer is 4.7. So it means 4.7 will be multiplied by 1. G part is, we have blank on both the sides. Here 15.5 is coming and here is missing. So this number will come to left hand side and the number which is already at this side will go to that side. This is 1.8. In the same way, 95.601 multiplied by what number to get the answer 0? It will be multiplied by 0. Okay. The remaining questions of this worksheet will you do on your own. Now your homework is complete and revise worksheet 3 and 4 of unit 7. Thank you.